Hello guys, my name is Nicole Reyes. This is my fourth video. I'm going to be doing a little synthesis about chapter number 4 from our textbook Research Design. Chapter number 4 is Writing and Ethical Strategies, and I would like to start by saying that before we begin to write a research proposal, one of the most important tasks is to get organized and write an outline with the main ideas and all the purpose we want to convey. Academic papers are written in a specific format, usually depending on the project's nature, depending if it is qualitative, quantitative, or mixed methods. Remember, we have been talking about these 3 types of approaches on the previous chapters. Until now, I would like to add that I really consider writing as a communicating tool that meets the audience needs, and this is true. But this only represents the surface of what we entail to know, because when writing a proposal, we should keep in mind some basic suggestions in the process of writing and engaging works, such as establishing the habit of writing regularly, like daily, many days, not just the day we are going to do this, and establishing some conversation with some people or experts about the topic we want to talk about. Something we must be very cautious with is also with defensive words. We have to take into account which words we are going to put in our research proposal. Remember that we said that maybe if we try to use like many fancy words, the readers might get confused and they might misunderstand the meaning of what we are trying to say, or they are going to misunderstand the sense of that word in that context. So that's why it is good that the first time that you mention any word that you think that readers may not understand, you define it so they get the real meaning since the very beginning. This chapter 4, introduces some of the ethical advices that researchers have to keep in mind when composing a research proposal. They must present their projects to IRB, which is the Institutional Review Board. It commits so they see their study after a thought review, which can be approved. The farewell of the participants must be safeguarded through the confidentiality and the information principle consent. Just as importantly as we mentioned on previous chapters, we have to prevent plagiarism by giving credit by giving credit to the ownerships of the researchers, participants, and devisers. Hence, it is better to consider early in planning the study of the principal points that need to be addressed in a research proposal, promoting the importance of ethical planning as an integral to the process of research. In conclusion, guys, many details have to be taken into account to carry out a very successful research project. In this chapter, I was very intrigued by the ethical strategies that the researchers face in all the stages. And that's it. Thank you for watching.